It's on to a new week for New York, and next on the schedule are the Jaguars. There's an aggressive secondary waiting for them, and some chances to throw it deep.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New York Giants on Sunday Night Primetime. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
To say he had an impressive game last week, Mike, might be the understatement of the season. I mean, to break Norm Van Brocklin's single-game passing record, a record that stood since 1951, I'm not sure if we can expect him to replicate that here today. But at this point, I'm not sure if I put anything by him.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. And another first down.
That's another.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. On the ground, this is Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was taken down behind the
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Was covered by Tyson Campbell.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Malik Neighbors. Incomplete.
Giants offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And he's taken down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 22
First
yards.
reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41.
They'll look to throw again. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Thomas Fedoni. Touchdown, New York. It's his. The Giants offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Warren. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Tyson Campbell on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up
from the 33. Here's second and 9. That is caught. It's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll come up here first and 10.
And the Giants first down.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing now from the gun. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's another New York
drop to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. Here's a second and 6.
At the Jaguars' 9-yard line.
On second down, Warren.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
And less than a yard.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
Here's the Giants offense. Now they get set to take over once more. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him, they've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
4th out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's in. What a try. Malik. Giants offense ready to get back at it. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter, looking to run away with this one before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll set out to throw. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
And the Giants 1st down.
Contact incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Automatic 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now they'll set up to throw. Very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard. The Giants offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll do so with 1st and 10. He'll get this out to his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. Now a 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 3.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Pick up there of 19 yards. 1st down, Giants. Sensational stats in this one, and now that pass gets him over 300 yards on the evening. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry here. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you could see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. It is 3rd and long.
He was covered by Tyson Campbell.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And that last throw puts him over 5,000 passing yards for the year. That is pretty rare air. You're looking at only a handful of guys in the history of the league who've ever topped that number in a single season. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
At the 18-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Warren. And And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Giants, first down.
Here's Warren. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one caught at the floor. And he's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Second touchdown for him in the game. No. Giants offense ready to take over once again. They'll start out first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, second and 10. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. A tough spot here. Third and long. That's caught outside. It's complete. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
That's good for a Giants.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 more yards. That's another Giants.
Now give up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to get the football. And they'll have it just past the 20-yard line. The Giants offense ready to take over now to start this fourth quarter. And this team continues to just win football games, well on their way to another victory here. And the conversation is real. The 17-0 can be seen on the horizon. Up the sideline at the 35. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Once again, it's Warren. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. From the 46. Here's second and 9. Back to throw. This one is caught by Robinson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
Down the field, he's got Washington. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Open man is Robinson. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker, in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. And he'll take it on in. Wandale Robinson, touchdown, New York. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not complete. The Giants offense now, they get set to take over once more. And a win here would be number 12 on the season. This is going to be a dangerous matchup for anyone this postseason. Back to work now, though. It's 1st and 10. Throw on the run is complete. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
Yards on the play. And the Giants first down.
They run with Warren. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He was brought down
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's into the end zone yet again. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. His big game. Giants offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. Now give on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good.
Here's Warren. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll stick with him again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Foyesade Aluakin on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to have the 1st down and more. And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
One more time with Warren. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. They're winning.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got his sights set on another big game right here.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man, there's Darnell Washington. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. That's caught right side. It's Warren. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. 2nd and 4. Robinson's got it. Past the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. He's brought down there by Kenny Moore.
No gain on the
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 12.
They're going to look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a 1st down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At their 48-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. To the right side and complete to Washington. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a New York Giant.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
33-yard line.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he stopped immediately there. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
They'll look to throw here. Being chased out left. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Giants.
On to give. It's Warren. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. And New York set to take the field. And they start in the best of all positions. 1st and goal. Short, down at the 1. Had the great move, but couldn't get it all the way home.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
Warren again, and this time he'll score. Touchdown, Giants. Touchdown, Giants. The New York set to take the field. And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Warren. That's about as exciting of a 1-yard run as you're going to see. Finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler. But again, just 1 yard out of it.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Out is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 2nd of this first half, as he'll try again on 1st down here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That ball caught by Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
14 more yards. That's another Giants 1st down.
Back to throw again. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Washington. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. And he's had a lot of success throwing the ball here early. You see by the numbers, he's already up over 200 yards passing. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants are able to widen their lead here. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this first half, as he'll try again with a 1st down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's caught downfield by Neighbors. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Malik Neighbors with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants are able to... Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been unstoppable in this first half. 4 touchdown passes on the ledger already. Closing in on the all-time record in the first half, by the way, which is 6 touchdown passes as this drive starts 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. And And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Washington, incomplete. The coverage by Christian Rosewood.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And they can run this score up even further as they begin this drive with a 1st and goal and that huge lead. He'll look to throw. He's got it. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Complete to Darnell Washington. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to throw here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White. And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball. And the Giants ready to come out now. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry, and now points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless too.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Out to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Well, partner, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of 85. But then they never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get through an entire NFL season that way. That was Dan Marino's 3rd year, playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep that franchise's record intact.
And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
Gain of 12 yards. That's another New York Giants.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have the job.
Touchdown! Darius Slayton with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants extend their lead. Giants offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. Dancing to his left. Left side, he's got Robinson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run it, run. Somehow he was able to sidestep that first tackler, but still hit and taken down behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Flush to his right. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 24-yard line.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. There's a short one caught by Johnson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Warren will try the right side. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 1.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Now a run with Warren. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
That's good for a Giants.
Here's Warren. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Warren. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. They'll drop to throw. Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. Now out come the Giants. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
Brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
2nd and 6. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion going to move him up over 400 yards passing now for the game. They'll run on 1st down. Warren. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
11 more yards. That's another Giants 1st down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Fights off the defender. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Decent gain on the script. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Warren. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Up the middle they go. Warren. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 34-yard line.
15 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Warren. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second down.
Up the middle they go. Warren. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On third down, he'll drop the throw. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Johnson, incomplete. Sets up.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
The Giants game is over, but his work isn't done yet. There are a lot of players and groups people have questions about, but this week, he's the only one who gets to answer.